Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth me Banto. We're back in the Bantonian Vale and our tavern is gonna get built today, which we are building over here. It's finally getting done, guys. So we solved that with the gathering a little bit of wood and it's gonna be really good. So what we're missing at the moment is only a few things. We're missing one ornated comfy bed, we're missing one comfy bed, and they are being crafted pretty much as we speak. Inside of here we are making our comfy bed. That one is ready very soon. An ordinated bed, it says we need one as well. So let's make sure we put one at the top so we have all of the things we need. There we go. That's gonna be the second thing we need. And the bench we're missing, as it says we already have it. Oh, it looks like we had the ornated comfy beds as well. We're gonna be done very soon. That's exciting, guys. And that means we are gonna build our little thing in front of our tavern, which means we can upgrade our town tier to the next one. We do have spring now, so leaves start to show and more trees now. The winter is gone and spring here, and I love it. And I love the IRL as well, so nice. Looks like the cows are having a good place over here. Our little moo-moos is having a good time, probably getting some good milk from them. And I wonder, did I start yet to making a cheese? I don't remember. But we're gonna do that down in the tavern later on, that's for sure. So Aiden and Fees is being busy. Our carpenters are getting busy with the building our things we need, our bed. I'm looking forward to get it ready. And it looks like we have Danny over here brewing a little bit outside in the cold. And soon he's gonna be brewing inside the house. That's gonna be much better. We can set this up to have a better fuel as well. At the moment we're using firewood, but we could use like a piece of charcoal or even lumps of coal. But I'm gonna go with a piece of charcoal. Those are pretty easy to make anyway. And let's use an energy tonic as well. Why not? It's almost good to be able to move around a little bit quicker so we can do more progress. And in the previous episode, guys, we did get a geomancer. We have trained up the geomancer, our first one, and let's see, I don't think I put out the workbench in the previous one. We do have the geomancer a workbench. For now, I'm gonna have it maybe kind of close to the farm, yes, for now at least. So I'm gonna have this one sitting around here. And what is this thing? An Amazon Mason pedestal. That's pretty cool. So it should work as a normal mason pedestal, but it's for the amber stone instead. Looking different, but looking pretty beautiful. So with the geomancer, we can make all kinds of things. We can make different terrain blocks. We can also create landmarks. We can make golems for looting. We can make harvesting and mining golems as well. Really handy, useful things. And look at that, we can even make small marble blocks. I wonder how it works these days with these heart bud seeds. Separate the seeds from the buds. The seeded buds hold no medical power, but the seeds can be planted to grow anew. So these are things we want to do later, and I do wonder if we actually plant them perhaps in our flower planters that we have nowadays with the Ace update. So let's look in these and see if we have some hearth bud in this one. Not that I can see, so maybe just put them on the ground. I think that's how it used to be in the past with those. Let's see, I think we got started with some, didn't we? Oh, wait, here's something. Amazon Hearth Bud Pot, a precious gift to a rabbit friend. This pot comes with a planted hearth bud flower. Okay, that's a new thing. We got 2 of those, that's pretty cool. So look at that geomancer workbench we got there. Been ages since I had that one. It's really cool. The floating stones, that's pretty awesome. But these planters, I guess for now we're gonna have them pretty close to where we have our geomancer, and we can plant some hearth bud seeds in that. That's gonna be really useful. And we could put some tea next to the geomancer. Maybe the geomancer wanna have a good drink. But perhaps we could put it under the roof at least. It should be a bit better. So let's look around here at the tavern. I think it should be done any time by now. So I went ahead and canceled a few upgrades of beds inside of the houses because I think they were making it take longer than it should. Looks like we have a bed poking through the building here. Looks like it wants to get outside, so let's see if we perhaps can undeploy it. It seems to happen when you upgrade beds, they just go outside like that. And look at how vines grown up. It looks pretty beautiful. Looking pretty cool. That would be really awesome to see climb up a tall tower, wouldn't it? This one, let's chop this one down later on. We're gonna have to make it grow up one more step before we can do so though. But this should be done by any second now then, since I cancelled upgrading of beds in other houses, right? Let's see, so we don't have any more going on here. Oh, you can even upgrade from comfy bed to porcelain comfy bed or ornated comfy bed after. That's interesting. Change the red color, it looks beautiful. And I think we're gonna queue up to do a few more comfy beds because we're gonna need more later on. And let's go to our Hearthlings planter and look. So they have planted some. We have some sugar bell here as well. We can get some sugar from that, but we got our Hearthlings here grown. That's good. Mysterious bloom able to condensate the hearth magic needs a long time to be full grown and will provide hearth essence when harvested. And those we use with the geomancer when we're crafting a lot of things. As we can see when I'm looking here, we're pretty much using it for almost everything really. But we could, if you want, Erland, make some rock terrain block and we can summon 8x5x8 block of rock terrain. So we can do that for leveling up our skills a bit. So if we do, let's start with 5 of those. And let's try to do some surface terrain block as well. Let's do a little bit of mixed crafting, right? And here we can also do a small marble block, which is pretty good because then we can make it into statues and things. Opposite for marble, stone, or let the mason sculpt it. So that's pretty cool. So we're making that one, and let's see here. The bed is ready, and in this place we're just waiting for the park bench, guys. Any time now, our tavern is gonna be ready. It's gonna be a good moment, guys, that we've been waiting for so long for. And I'm gonna remove a few things just so we can build this fast later on. I might add them back later, but I'm gonna remove them for now so we can make it easier and faster. And I'm gonna remove these as well, because I only have one of those, but I'm gonna add them back when we have them later again. Crystal charging. Greetings, kind humans. As you know, we live in underground, and because of that we rely on the amberstone, a namesake material for many things. Amberstone can absorb many kinds of energy, sunlight being one of them. And these stones have lost their glow. How can we help you? Charging them is simple. Just place them anywhere in sunlight or moonlight. They will gather energy from their own. The only issue is that the creatures tend to be attracted to the amberstone at night, so either prepare to defend against them, or be sure to take the crystal down before nightfall. We can do that. Splendid! I'll lay the charging stone by your banner. I'll return for them once they have been deployed and gathered light for long enough. Sunlight or moonlight, it all comes from the same place. So we are gonna put it next to our little bun here, like we done in the past, and get up some reputation with the bounty people. I'm looking forward to become a good friend with them and earn their trust and maybe get their powerful endgame things. I haven't had myself yet, but I heard about them. So this is the charging stone. Let's have it set up down here. So I'm gonna make another bench, because that happens sometimes. It could be that we can't reach the bench we need. It can be all kinds of things really. So just to be sure, I'm gonna do it like that. And make a few extra ones, why not? There we go, guys. Our final piece is put at the tavern. Our house is finally ready, guys. Look at that, it's finally ready. Finally our people can enjoy a good time at the tavern. That's gonna be so neat. That's gonna be great. And we can start to produce good things down here as well. I am so looking forward to that. The Desert Smith Rajin has come with some of the finest wares. I don't actually want to buy anything from here because I want to keep the theme of our soldiers to be kind of the same. But let's see if we have a few things we can perhaps sell, because sometimes I get too many of some things. Sometimes. But sometimes it is kind of nice to be hoarding a little bit. Strong antidote. I wonder if high quality with that, if that actually does anything. Maybe they're protected for a longer time with high quality. Could be that. Same as the tonics, they last for a longer time. But not entirely sure how that works. Ooh, look at the amount of bones we got again. Okay, there we go. Sold off a few things. We have a ladder. Let's remove that one. And let's look in our little tavern. So here we have a bedroom with our ornate comfy beds. They're sleeping here, enjoying it. And finally, the rain is gone. There's a little bit of wind today. Who's sleeping in here? It looks like Mistletoe is enjoying a good sleep here. And here we have Sir Hop Salad and also Rose Estro. And the thing with these beds up here is that I want to set them up to be for travelers. So it's not going to be our own beds, but it's going to be for travelers, which means sometimes you will have travelers visiting you. They will buy from you sometimes, they will visit your town. And if they like it, they also sometimes drop you gifts as well. So that's what we want to have here. We don't want to have our people living in that. So we can set up a few more things as well inside of our little bar here. I really like how this ended up looking. This is where we'll be serving some drinks. I had to make a little door here. There's a bug in the game that removes them for some reason, but we had to do a door there as well. It randomly just gets deleted for some reason. Been like that for a while. But let's see, counter. This one. Let's make 2 of those. And in this one we can set up what kind of drinks we want to have. We have simple drinks, prepared drinks, we have dry goods, we have composting. We don't want to put this in here, no droppings in the tavern, right? Only if you have a toilet. A toilet would be cool if you had in the game. Other fluids, unfermented things, okay, maybe we can do some air drinks, that would be nice. Let's have some beer in that one. That's gonna be good. And here in the back we're doing some cooking, producing a few things, and here we want to set up things that we want to store to have quick access for cooking and making some drinks as well. This is something we will be using often. I think sack of malted grain we're probably going to be using quite a bit for some drinks here. And then let's go up to cooking, and we can do some meat, I guess. Sausages maybe. Or maybe we can have some prepared food in this one actually. Carnivore food, let's have that. I might have that on this one as well, just because it's gonna look a bit better from going to the pub there, seeing some raw meat lying around there. It's gonna be kind of weird, isn't it? So let's see for some more cooked food. I'm gonna go for some baked food, why not? Some bread there would be nice. And on these we can have some more things that we use for making the food, right? So these have a different filter as well, which we can set up pretty much anything, and we might actually do that. So we can have any raw food on that. And we can also have any cooking. Let's just do that and see how that's gonna work out. And let's do the same for this one. So that's gonna be good. And let's go down maybe a bit to the bottom. So down here we have to set up a few things. It's a little bit weird when we're gonna look under things in the game. Let's see. I think we use a slice here. And then it's gonna be a little bit easier to see through everything, like that. So in these we can have a lot of different drinks. So we're gonna have some liquor and stuff down here. And we can have some dry goods as well. Maybe bale of wheat could go there. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's have some ale in that one. Fruity mead in that one. This one we can go for normal mead, I guess. And in these we can set up what we want to do in them. So let's maybe make some bear wine in these to start. We can change it later on. But I know we can make some bear wine. And on these we can set up to either do sour cream or we can do cheese. Order the shepherd to pour a curding mixture into the cheese vat to start producing cheese. So let's do that. And sour cream. Order the shepherd to pour a bowl of cream in this. Yeah, let's try that. I've actually never made that, so that's gonna be interesting. Here we can also make some drinks. Produce vinegar from unfermented mead vinegar. We can do that in a few of these one, or at least one of them. Fruity mead in that one, and let's do normal mead in that one, so we're getting a little bit of everything. And these we want to store some good raw material for making food, right? So I kind of wish they had the same filters as the new filter things has. It would be awesome, right? Because these can only set up to be having a single item pretty much. But I know we're going to be using wheat. I know that. And then I know we're going to be using jerky. And we are going to have some, let's see, some steak and let's store some jug of vinegar in that one. And that's going to be good. We're probably going to have some more storage later on here as well. And on these, we probably want to change a few things. No resources, no scenery, no construction, no tools, no combat stuff. And we can even maybe use this filter here to get a good setup. So this is the cook storage. So I'm gonna try the one and believe it's gonna be a good thing. There might be one for the brewer as well. The brewer storage, let's try that one as well. Yeah, let's try that one. So that way we're not gonna getting a lot of things that we don't need it. For example, we had tin ore and bones and flowers and trees and things. We don't need that in the tavern, do we? So let's go up to the next floor. Go up here. We don't really have to do very much, it seems. It's pretty good already. I think that was everything set up pretty much already. That was pretty good, pretty quick to do. And look at that, our secretaries are starting to bloom. Nice. So I think we can build this now. Hopefully it's not going to cause any issues. Let's see. And let's see here, and I think it is maybe because of the trees. It could be, it definitely could be, or it could be the ladder that we use as fences that are causing it. But I'm gonna remove these trees first and see if that fixes it. Looks like we have some kind of a park bench on top of the tree as well. I don't think that's supposed to be there, is it? There might also be something funky going on over here. It should be possible, and it should be a hole under there. Let's undeploy these, just in case they might be creating some issues for us. Look at them, they're enjoying their time. Who is this? It's Akita Bergen, I guess of your town, so we already have a traveler visiting, guys. Isn't moving very much though. Look at that. So beautiful little creature, little bugs in there. That is nice. Looking pretty sweet. I would love to sit up here. Looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Bunny on the table, like you should. Let's see if they move these soon. Sometimes it's easier for them to do that if we just move it that way instead. For some reason, the game seems to prioritize it differently. Now they move it directly, as you can see. So let's have a go again. Red still. I wonder if it has to do with the trees. Why is it red there specifically? I wonder if I just like remove that little part. This is gonna work then, because then we can just fill it in later. There we go, it works. So now we're gonna get the Guild Master skill put out in the game as well. Nice. And let's see if we can get a merchant to buy one of those rustic lampposts, because we would need another one. Okay, no luck today. Look at how busy our people are. Everyone is helping out in town. That's what I like to see. Everyone has been a good Hearthling helping out. So nice. Now they're just gonna build it, and I think that's gonna be pretty quick for them to do. It should be pretty easy. So a cool thing with the travelers we had up there eating before is that you can even make market stalls that they can buy from. So if we go inside of here, we can make these. We can set up things we want to sell to travelers. Both other players and travelers can buy goods from these, so it's pretty cool to have a few of them around. And if there's something you always kind of like overproduce all the time, you can set it up to sell to them. And keep getting some money while also cleaning up your town a bit and making your town feel a bit more alive at the same time, right? So that's good, win-win. Now we're just gonna wait for them to put down the last little things, some benches and the guildmaster skill in the middle. That's gonna be so nice. I would love to see the neat here in front when the secretaries are blooming. I might be doing something over here. I'm not sure if I want to keep it greener like that or not. It's kind of nice to have it like that in one way though. But I might also put some flowers to grow right next to it. Or we will just put back the tree we had there before, I guess. And looks like there's a block missing here for some reason. Another one here as well. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna place the things. We got a bench, very nice. And Sir Hopsalot comes to sit down. Super happy. That makes me happy to see the Hopsalot happy. How much power do we have in that one now? 62. Now we're just missing our last little bench there. That could be nice. I wonder how big this one is. You could have had it sit kind of like that, but it feels a little bit too much, right? Doesn't it? It could also be next to the tavern entrance. That could also be possible. Have it sitting like that, but at the same time it feels a little bit much, doesn't it? But the iron lamppost, I do want to have them there later. I think that's going to be pretty beautiful. Looks like they put a bench on the bench, and it should be going there, shouldn't it? Do we have more travelers? We have Ellen Yahad. Welcome, welcome. Looking pretty beautiful in here. Not so many people there at the moment, but it's gonna be a good place, I think. Oh, we just got the last bench. Nice. That means, guys, that we can celebrate. Let's have some celebration, guys. Now that the tavern is done, it feels like a good time. Everyone's gathering. Look at that, guys. So nice. So nice to see. Together, having a good time celebrating the build of the tavern. The town progression is going on. Town is going pretty good. Even the goblins are coming by. Unst Excellent is here as well. Hearthlings, goblins, even dwarves. I think that's a dwarf. Yeah, Dwarlik is here. Cinderhearth is here. We have all kinds of people and creatures here. Pretty cool, right? That's so nice to see so many people in front. So now we can do masterwork, craft quality unlocked, mason, fountain and decoration, herbalist top here and carpet defenses, blacksmith decoration and tier 3 music. New decorations, fountain. The fountain's gonna be pretty cool. New shrubbery decoration for the herbalist. Blacksmith can now mint gold coins. Strong dude arrives, I don't want to talk with him at the moment. Ooh, let's see here. Marak Asiel Gufaus. Haha, what a fine monument you've built. Level, square, and all the finishing touches that only a trained eye as mine could truly appreciate. How do you get it to glow like that though? Thank you. Our mason is quite proud. As you should be. With the fine crafts like them, your town will be churning out the masterwork in no time. I'll be keeping an eye out for the Bantonian Vale mark in the capital market in a few months. Your homes will all look pretty sturdy too. Come to think of it, my compliments to your workers. They seem to know how to put things together too. We'll do our best. Anyway, I'll let you get back to the celebrating. I'm going to go hunt down a pint or something strong and a bowl of something hearty. Remember, busy hands make a happy town. You can enjoy a good time in my tavern. He's very welcome. It's Mer again. Well, now it seems my favorite little outpost is all grown up. Congratulations on your newfound township. Thank you. By the by, this monument here is special, since it's gotten blessed and all. You can build others if you like, but they just be regular old statues, fancy looking ones, but not quite so medical. Still, they make for nice decorations, don't you think? Yeah, I do agree. But this one is special. Look at that. Thanks for being such a bunch of charming folks. I'm proud to serve a group for such earnest, ambitious individuals. You make me proud. Farewell for now, and best of luck to each of you. Thank you, Merberland. Such a good guy. Well, that's so nice. Now we need to connect it here as well. So let's go into the designer. And I think we do it like that. Then I haven't really decided what I want to have here. I kind of want to almost have it almost like a too high wall. Just so people can't just run over the grass, sort of. I feel like that would be kind of nice. So it would be like a little wall here. And it could go all the way there. Interesting. But that could be a thing. We could make it go all the way like there as well, and it would be 2 high blocks in height. So let's do a little bit of coloration, a little bit of randomness. I'm just gonna start like that, and we're gonna keep connecting and making it better and better. It would have been pretty interesting if it would be almost like a bridge there with some water under, but it feels a little bit too small to have that. But I do think like I want to have some fences going on there later on. And let's move these over again, so they are gonna be sitting over here. I think that's where I had them, or something like that. Should be pretty good. We go. Anthony, geomancer level 2, nice. Matter manipulation, the geomancer can now craft stones that can manipulate water and some large terrain layers. That is cool. When you charge it up the crystal, the full brilliance of the amber stone is a sight to behold. Thank you for kind service, take these in thanks. One wooden floor mat, 1 stone cat lantern, thank you. Safe travels to you. So that's pretty good, got some good stuff. And that is good. Let's see what we can do with the geomancer. We can do a bunch of new things. Rock terrain patch stone. We can do some monument, a moonstone, a sunstone, rockfield stone. And these are the new things we can do. Whetstone and dry stone. I want to make one of each. The cool thing with them is that we can, for example, we can mine out an area like that. And then we can fill it with water with the whetstone. And if it gets too much water, we can remove it with the dry stone. So really handy, useful things. So I also do think we want to connect the roads here. I wonder if I want to make it a straight road though, or perhaps we want to make it kind of a bend. We have very straight roads at the moment though, so maybe we should keep it like that. And I'm gonna make this a tiny bit of dirt as well. I kind of like the look of that. Because it's not one of the like main roads, so it's a little bit not as perfect, right? We'll build that one, and we can change it later because it's such a tiny piece. And we might want to connect the road here, I guess, as well. And we can probably reuse that one, so the Bantonian Vale Road. And do it like that, and then we could. Let's see how... I think if I remove... let's see how long is this. Because we could reuse that again, to get a little bit randomized. I'm just gonna fill in what we're missing, so let's make it like that. And then we're gonna grab a little bit of darker coloration, like so. And since we're getting closer to the town square here, our avenue, I'm gonna have it more stony colored. With being so brown there. Maybe like that. So that's gonna make us able to get around a little bit quicker while also looking better and better. And I probably do want to have some flowers and so on to decorate around the houses. I think it looks pretty beautiful, and the Hearthlings think so as well. So I feel like it's a win-win to do that. So let's see which one we can put out. We can plant them directly in the grass, or we can make some lanterns, but I kind of feel like I want to just plant them. Maybe some sage flowers right outside these houses would be pretty neat, like so. Let's start with trying that out first. There is also a new planter which you can use with the farmer, and a way to plant beautiful flowers with this one, a flower field. But we can only do Nightshade, Brightbell and Frostsnap, and these aren't really harvestable, they're only for decorative purposes, so that's what we would use that for. But I think that's gonna be neat, and I need more of these blush myriad seeds, they're beautiful. Really like how they look. But I feel like overall it's going pretty good. I'm so happy that the tavern is finally done, and I feel like soon it's time to work like on a new building. Because it's been a while. And we should also try to get some more of these turrets. I did start to craft some. And I might have some ready already. Ooh, look at that, guys. We have a masterwork quality herbal tea. You can see that on the legendary orange icon up there. And here we have the new geomancer stone things we can make, so I can show you guys how you can put them out, and it is pretty cool because you can create new terrain in the map, so that's pretty awesome. So let's try to put a stone there, and I'll start with that, and then we have dirt terrain block. You can do one of those if you want to. But let's start with the stone one maybe. We can do one with grass next to it, and maybe another one with grass next to it. Like that. Here we got Anthony and he's summoning things. Look at that, a stone block. So pretty cool, right? We can create new terrain, which is pretty awesome. Inspired, energized, and hardened by the visit of the clan Amberstone. Okay, that's cool. That's what buff I never seen before. That's cool. That's really awesome, and like I said, you can create the landmarks as well. Look at that, now we got a little green landscape there as well, which is pretty cool because we can keep producing landscape, and we can also mine this out, just like a normal landscape would be mined out. Pretty cool, right? So later on we might want to try to get some cool landmarks. We have dry riverbed, we can do geyser, rune site, and volcano. Not sure I want to do that. Sleeping stone summons the memory of an ancient slumbering worker. Interesting. I wonder if that actually does. Maybe that do something. I don't know. I never tried to make that then, but I want to queue up to do one now then. Because I'm interested to see what that actually is going to be. And I wonder, can we make more planters? I can't see any here. Maybe with the mason? We did unlock quite a few new recipes as well, which we're gonna have a look at as well. Here we have a mason door, look at that, beautiful. That's one of the new unlocked things we got. Here we have wee stone rabbit, beautiful, right? There are a few new things here with the mason, and we're gonna check out other professions as well. So let's go to the blacksmith. I think we got some decoration here as well. Twin rustic lamppost. Rustic lamppost. I wish I could do the other one that I want. Iron wall, mounted lantern. That's pretty cool as well. These for sure. Maybe we can do some of these until we get the one that I want to have. Let's go up to do 4 of those. So that's pretty cool, guys. But we are gonna keep exploring the geomancer and mess around with the terrain soon, and look into the different new decorations for our town. But this is gonna be it for today, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did do so, feel free to leave a like on the video, and let me know, guys, in the comments what you guys would like me to build for an upcoming building for our town. Something that you would like to see in our town that would be fitting well together. I have a few ideas of things I want to do, and I want to hear what you guys think as well. But guys, thanks for checking out today's episode, and hope to see you guys very, very soon again. Take care and have a good one, everyone. See you soon again.